Hi everyone, Miss Dolman here. Hope you're all okay, staying safe. The end is in sight for you to returning back to school, and I cannot wait to have you back in the classroom rather than doing online learning. Today's lesson is a reading comprehension lesson on St. David's Day.
So today I would like you to use the pictures below to help you to make up your own story. The pictures we have are a trophy, first place trophy, the number 6, a rugby ball and a rugby stadium. Can you make up a story with all of those pictures in it? Remember to say it verbally, or even better, write it down so I can read it. Pause the video so you can look at the pictures and remember to include all of them. Good luck! Your target in today's lesson is I can retrieve and record information. To be able to be successful in this lesson, you need to read and listen to the text, read the question, and find the keywords from the question in your text, which is your retrieval, and then write down your answer, record it. So let's begin the lesson. Who was St. David? He was born on the southwest coast of Wales, near where the city of St. David's is today. He was the son of St. Non and Sandra, also known as Sant. He died on the 1st of March, 589 AD. AD stands for a Latin phrase, Anno Domini, which means the year of our Lord. So before Jesus was born, everything is BC, before Christ, and anything after is AD, which stands for Anno Domini, the year of our Lord. So who was St. David's father? Where was he born? Pause the video whilst you retrieve those answers. Who was St. David's father? Sandra, or you could have written Sant. Where was he born? He was born on the southwest coast of Wales, near to where the city of St. David's is today. What did he do? His teacher was St. Paulin. He performed several miracles in his life, including restoring Paulin's sight by placing 2 hands on his eyes. He spread Christianity. He was the Archbishop of Wales. He travelled throughout Wales and Britain and even went to Jerusalem. During a battle against the Saxons, he told his soldiers to wear a leek on their helmets to distinguish themselves from the enemy. Distinguish means that they are going to be easy to be seen. You can tell them apart. This is why the leek is one of the emblems of Wales. So if you ever look at like the Welsh rugby shirts or anything Welsh, there's lots of leeks, and now you know why. So tick the correct boxes. St. David's teacher was Paulin. Is that true or false? He restored Paulin's eyesight by placing his hands over his feet. Is that true or false? What did the soldiers wear on their helmets? Pause the video whilst you retrieve that information. St. David's teacher was Paulin. That is true. He restored Paulin's eyesight by placing his hands over his feet. Is false. It was his eyes. And what did the soldiers wear on their helmets? The soldiers had to wear a leek on their helmets. Monastic life. St. David was a monk and he opened 12 monasteries. The largest monastery was Monoi, West Wales. He spent most of his life devoted to God and gave up most worldly possessions. This is called monasticism. I can't get my words out, but this is where it's a bigger word, so I need to use what you've learnt in phonics before. So even as you get older, you still need to sound out the words because there's some tricky words out there. So monasticism. When following the monastic rules, monks had to pull the plough themselves without the help of animals, drink only water and eat only bread with salt and herbs, spend their evenings in prayer, reading or writing, participate in crafts and trades, beekeeping was very important, and keep themselves fed as well as looking after the poor. Find at least 2 nouns in the passage above. Pause the video. It can be any 2 nouns. If you find more, because there are more, then write them down too. Remember to pause the video. So monks had to pull the plough. Plough is a noun. It's the name of an object. Themselves without the help of animals. Name of is a noun. The animals is a noun. Drink only water and eat only bread with salt and herbs. Water, bread, salt and herbs are all nouns or names of things. Spend their evenings in prayer, reading or writing. Again, prayer, reading and writing are all nouns. Did you get any others? One of his best miracles. His best known miracle took place when he was preaching in the middle of a large crowd in the village of Llanderwi Brefi. The spot of ground where he stood is said to have risen. This allowed everyone to have a better chance of hearing and seeing him. A white dove, which became his emblem, was seen sitting on his shoulder. Describe the miracle that happened in Llanderwi Brefi. Pause the video whilst you're doing that. Describe the miracle that happened in Llanderwi Brefi. So St. David was preaching in the middle of a large crowd in the village, and there was a spot of ground where he stood that started to rise, and then he ended up standing on a hill so everyone could see him better, and then a white dove came and was seen sitting on his shoulder, which then became his emblem, what he represented. St. David's Day. St. David died on the 1st of March 589. In 1120, the Pope announced that David was a saint. Soon after, he was named the patron saint of Wales. The 1st of March is an important festival in Wales and is also celebrated across the world. Many people make the special pilgrimage to see St. David's Cathedral every year. Finish the sentence. St. David died on the... In the St. David's Day passage that I've just read to you, it describes the events that took place after his death. Can you write one event that took place after his death? Pause the video, write down your answers. St. David died on the 1st of March 589. In the St. David's Day passage, it describes the events that took place after his death. Write one event that took place. You could have any of these. The Pope made him a saint. He became the patron saint of Wales. The 1st of March is an important festival in Wales and is also celebrated across the world. And many people make the special pilgrimage to see St. David's Cathedral every year. What can we learn from St. David? He believed in working hard and living a simple life, and his favourite saying was, "We should concentrate on doing the little things in God's presence with conscientiousness and devotion." If we concentrate on doing the little things in life, we can change our world for the better. What sort of little things could you do to help create the school a better place? Write a sentence about what you could change in your school. It could be recycling, showing kindness, keeping the classroom tidy. Write a sentence about what sort of little things you could do to help create the school and make it a better place. Pause the video whilst you're working out your answers and write them down. I look forward to hearing them. So today you've been retrieving and recording information from the text. Did you read and listen to the text? Did you read the question carefully? Did you find the key words from the question in the text, and did you record your answers? If you got your answers correct and you followed all them steps, you're a big smiley face. If you did most of them, or you still need a bit more work, the second emoji. And if we didn't follow those steps and we didn't get many right, with a thinking face. And we'll try again another day. Don't forget to share your work with us in school by sending it on WhatsApp, by email, or on your daily exercise. You can post it. We'd love to see your work. Stay safe, everyone. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye for now.